As you saw from the intro, in this match we're gonna have a rough start. Also, I'm playing Hanabi, which many consider one of the weakest marksmen in the current meta. But after trying her out a few times, I think she's not as bad as many highly elo players think. But before I continue, a quick shout out to the amazing sponsor of this video. Battle Crush is a brand new PvP brawler action game and will be available on the Nintendo Switch, PC, and mobile with crossplay support. The goal of Battle Crush is to fight among up to 30 players from all around the world and become the sole survivor in the end. It's a quick, action-packed game where each round only lasts for 8 minutes at most. You could try to defeat all your opponents or survive till the end to the best of your abilities as the ground collapses right beneath your feet. Search for treasure chests scattered around the field to loot items that will make you stronger and will give you a better chance of surviving longer. The mechanics for Battle Crush seem simple at first glance, but mastering is a completely different story. There are light attacks, heavy attacks, dodge and ultimate. Timing your skill will be crucial. There are different modes, such as Battle Royale, where you will fight up to 30 players and the winner is the last man standing. Brawl is a lot faster paced and build up is basically 1v1. And for a limited time, you can use this coupon code to redeem 1000 crystals. Sign up for the beta today and join the clash starting October 23rd. To sign up, just use the link provided in the description or the comment section.
All troops deployed. Targets have appeared.
Our Franco is trying to hook the opponent's blue buff, but this is extremely risky because Valier is one of the strongest mages in the early game and can heavily punish him for that.
First blood.
When you're mythic and above, it is quite hard to pull this off because almost everybody knows about that tactic already.
No time for sightseeing.
Our Basha try to contest the Lito here was too ambitious. It seems like he's trying to put the blame on others for that death.
Reaping souls. An ally has been slain. No one knew that the moon faces back. Feeling under attack.
Oof, I can't believe Basha didn't go for the kills. We are having a really rough start. If I were to lose my lane as well, this is probably gonna be over before the 10-minute mark because they're just gonna snowball. They are all contesting the turtle, so I should be fine continue pushing here.
Reaping souls. The night gives the best cover. An enemy has been slain. The enemy has slain the turtle. Feeling a blue jump down. Initiate retreat. Reaping souls.
Sometimes it's okay to die when you manage to get tons of farm and push a lot. Look, even though Jawhead got 6 kills, you're still quite even in gold, as the marksman is way more important to farm than collect kills in the early stage of the game.
Reaping soul! I find peace only in the scarlet shadow at night. Feeling a blue. Face the blade!
Master Bader.
Feeling a blue. Shut down. Double kill. Reaping soul. Target engaged. Triple kill.
Here comes my maniac.
Reaping soul. Killing spree. Reaping souls. Attack the turtle. Thank you. Feeling a blue. The enemy has slain the turtle. Mega kill. Your team destroyed the turret. Feeling a blue. Reaping souls. Initiate retreat. Double kill.
You know, I used to think that the critical build was better for Hanabi, but after playing her a few more times, there's no doubt that the Trinity build is way more superior.
Request battle. Reaping souls. Ally has been slain. Feeling a blue. Reaping fire.
Our younger kept criticizing Franco, but he's actually landing some very sick hooks.
Double kill. You destroy the turret. Feeling a blue. An enemy has been slain. Request backup. Request backup. You destroyed a turret. Feeling an ally has slain. Initiate retreat. Reaping souls. An enemy has been slain. Mega kill. Night gives the best cover. You destroyed a turret. Reaping souls. Feeling a blue. Reaping souls. Legendary.
Hanabi is actually extremely strong when the opponents have a lot of heroes that rely heavily on CC. Also, when your team has some very sturdy frontline heroes.
As water. Reaping souls. Your team destroyed a turret. An enemy has been slain. Unstoppable. Feeling a blue. Wherever I am, the future Legendary.
I thought that Minsitar had already used his first skill. I will pay more attention next time.
Gather up the Lord. Okay. Reaping souls. We'll get this mission done according to feeling a
Heroes like Johan and Saber will have a really hard time dealing with a fed Hanabi.
Does he see the same way that I see? Double kill. No time to give up.
I think it was one of the best gameplay to showcase that even what many consider one of the weakest marksmen in the game can still do so well if you truly understand her main strength, core mechanics, and good positioning.
Victory!
Anyway, that's all for this video. I hope you enjoyed it and thanks for watching. See ya.